Hey, you beautiful people, it's Adam from Luxury Auto. Hope you're doing well. Today, we are going to be looking at this 23 GX460. As of today, it is priced at $54,299. It's got under 50,000 miles. Stock number is M5968A, and as you can see right there, she's a one owner, folks. Now, these are fascinating vehicles to me. Toyota and Lexus in general to me are very, very fascinating, mostly because of the whole depreciation thing and just the cult following that they have. And I get it, I totally get it. Now, between the two, I'm definitely taking Lexus. I've always enjoyed the styling and everything like that, even though the performance of them is generally underwhelming. But we've got this on the lot, so I wanted to take a look at it. So really liking the headlights that we've got here, and then we've got the front grille that I think looks absolutely amazing. Of course, you got the radar unit right behind the logo there. And I believe this is a luxury edition because it's got the cooled wheels, but let's check out the general condition of the car because that's why you're watching this. Tires are like brand new, wheels look like they're in good shape. Overall, I've kind of already walked this car a little bit, but body-wise, it's in really good shape. Here's the back end. Here's the other wheel. And there's the other one. Overall, I'm gonna give this like a 9 out of 10, possibly a 9.5 out of 10. I'm sure there's something that I'm missing that would not make it perfect. If we just assume a brand new car is in perfect condition, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9, 9.5, but beautiful, beautiful car. So let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. We've got kind of like a chocolate brown interior, which is interesting. I don't hate it, it's just interesting. Got your window controls right here, headlight wash right there, heated steering wheel, nice little bonus for the winter time up here in South Dakota. Steering wheel controls. You've got your trackpad right there, heated and cooled seats as you can see right there. Climate control, infotainment, got a nice little sunroof right there. Let's check out the second row and see what we got going on here. Second row is a bench. Got rear climate controls with 2 USB ports right down there. Looks like we got a cargo net. Cup holders. Looks like this can also fold down for a nice little pass through from the cargo area. I would say, here, hold on, let's climb in here. So my front seat here is in the usual position that I would have it in. 5'9", I've got about a hand length in between rear seat and the front seat. Oh, look at that. You got, I didn't even see that. Heated second row seats. That's pretty nice. Seats back here, very, very comfortable. I don't know if you could fit 3 wide in this comfortably. You're gonna be shoulder to shoulder pretty well, but let's check out the trunk area really quick. All these GXs have kind of an interesting like sideways opening door. Don't hate it, just kind of interesting, that's all. Let's see, we've got some removable panels right here, and then you've got all the goodies back here. All weather mats back here, Lexus branded ones. Oh, and we do have a third row seat. Geez, okay, well, I don't know if I want to climb in the third row, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that if you're climbing into the third row, there's probably not a ton of room between the second row and the third row, but it is there if you want it. Good amount of cargo space back here if you want to throw something in. Easily get a couple of checked bags back here, no problem whatsoever. Let's go ahead and close this puppy up, and let's check this out. So you can pop just the glass, so you can easily reach in here, grab something out without having to open up the whole tailgate. Let's go ahead and shut that. All right, let's go ahead and climb into this pig, take her for a ride, and see what she does. All right, 2023 Lexus GX460. Man, this thing, this thing feels so premium. I really enjoy these. Even just throwing the shifter in, it feels a little bit old school, I'll be honest. It's kind of like very mechanical, right? But still feels very nice. And man, I really got to hand it to you. I don't know if I could do a Toyota, but like a Lexus, I definitely think that I could lean towards that. I just love the way that the dials and everything look, the general interior layout, big fan. But again, you know, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Everything in here feels very nice to the touch. It's all laid out very common sense wise, in my opinion. Ergonomic wise, it makes a lot of sense. Getting onto the highway here, we're gonna open this puppy up. Oh, yeah. Yep. Not bad. Not bad. Now, if I remember, I don't remember what size this is, but if I do remember right, it is a V8. And, you know, a pretty decent sized V8. 6-speed transmission, if I'm also remembering correctly. But this particular one has 43,687 miles, which of course every Toyota and Lexus person in here is going to know we're barely broke in, baby. She's like brand new. And I can tell you the leather feels great, plastics feel great, everything in here feels and looks great. I don't see a hint of degradation anywhere in here. Looks like we do have lane assist. I think we've got adaptive as well, which is kind of nice. Oh, we've got a nice little cruise control stock right here, which you guys know I am a big fan of. So let's go ahead, increase radar ready. Yep, we've got adaptive. Okay. Okay, so that's, oh, there. Okay, so we're set. We're gonna go ahead and increase the speed here just a little bit. Still within legal speed limits, by the way. Don't come at me. And it's picking up this truck in front of me, which is doing less than 65 miles an hour. Love that. And as soon as we move over into the other lane, boom, she picks up to 70. So adaptive works great. I don't see, let's see if I can, okay, so that sets my car distance. I want to see if I can dial it down to where there's no adaptive cruise control. You know what? Actually, we're going to skip that. I'm not going to do that. But auto climate control works very, very well. Let's see here. Turned on the cooling seats. Let's see if that works. We've got, looks like you can disconnect the T case right here. I don't know what ECT second means. I know it's shocking. I don't know everything there is to know about every single make and model that's ever existed. But that button's down there. Automatic lights, it looks like, on the button over here. Yeah. Of course, you got your typical like Toyota, Lexus infotainment. Looks a little bit dated, but it's not horrendous to look at. They must have done a little bit of an update to it over what some of the other Toyotas that we have here on the lot. Got a nice little sunroof right there. That all works just fine. One thing I did not see about the climate controls right here, and this is again just a little bit of a niggle on it. And it's a me thing, right? Is I don't see the sync climate controls option, and the only reason why that's a little bit annoying is because you know how it is. You get a friend of yours or wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it might be in here, and they dial down the passenger side to whatever. I like my stuff set the same. I want it to be the same, right? And so then in order for you to match it, now you have to all of a sudden dial their side back up after they get out of the vehicle. Just give me a button, boom, sync. Looks like they've got 4-wheel drive controls right up here on the dash, so you can go right here. You can just do high 4, low 4 right there. Media controls are down here, a little bit out of reach and a little bit of an awkward spot to get at, but not horrible. It's also still got a CD slot, which, my goodness gracious, in 2023, we still got a CD slot. That's crazy, but I get it. If I remember correctly, this does not come with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is, you know, it's a thing. But you do have an auxiliary in right there, so you can go old school with it and just plug your phone in with a headphone cable, right? With adapters and everything. Ooh, this trackpad is nice to use. That is nice. Just 3 buttons, so easy to navigate around. You can go straight to your maps if you want to, which that's where it's defaulted to right now. Go into menu, let's go to audio. Yep, AM, FM, Bluetooth. So you can always connect your phone via Bluetooth if you want to. Makes a very pleasing sound and an okay haptic feedback when you're scrolling through. Not nearly as good as the Mercedes. The Mercedes is just absolutely top tier, but it is good. Oh, hold on a second. Let's go to climate. Looking to see if I can do sync. I still don't see sync. But I can tell you, road noise, great. It is not loud at all. You can easily drive this for long periods of time, no issues. Great seating visibility. This windshield just seems like it's very large, even though it's not that big, but just very easy to view out of. Not seeing a whole ton of blind spots or anything like that in here. Let's go ahead and resume our cruise control. Super easy to do. Just flip up the cruise control stalk. Good to go. Does look like you get automatic wipers as well right here, which is a big plus. We like that. Just starts raining, boom, put it into auto, let the wipers take care of itself instead of you sitting there and just dialing up and down, trying to figure it out. Oh, guys, I figured it out. I figured it out. If you remind me when we get back to the dealership, I'll show you how to put it in sync. Not the easiest thing to figure out in the world. I'm also not the smartest person in the world, but I did figure it out, and I'll show you. Man, going around curves with this thing, it feels very solid. I mean, this is a body on frame, so you would expect it to, you know, have a little bit of sway to it and everything like that. It's just kind of an older platform, right? But I believe that I saw that if this has air-cooled seats, which means that it's a luxury, if I remember correctly, I might have this wrong, then it very possibly could come with Lexus's or Toyota's version of adaptive air ride. And man, I tell you what, like, this just rides really nice. Like, it feels great to be in this thing. Feels very solid, not too mushy, not too floaty or anything like that. It just feels very, very solid. So I'm liking this. Okay, so this is how you do the climate control sync. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to hit menu, and then you go over to climate, and then to get sync enabled is you're gonna hit this little thing, which will bring up this menu. Now, if you see 3-zone highlighted like this, see how it's got blue lettering now? Now every person, including the rear, can dial in their own climate control. Whereas if you uncheck that, now we go back, and if I go here and then dial up my temperature, you can see that the passenger side dials up as well. So, neat little thing that I just figured out. Hopefully you guys liked this video. Let me know if you did. Put in the comments below if you had any more questions about the vehicle. This vehicle is still for sale as of July 21st. Again, it's 23 GX460, priced at $54,299. It's got 43,000 miles on it. Stock number is M5968A. If you're interested in this or any other vehicles that we might have, reach out to me at adamhubercarsales.com or send me an email to adam.huber@cadillacofsiouxfalls.com. Talk to you guys later.